Hello class, my name is Julia Clover and I'm going to be talking about Irish harp music. I became interested in further researching Irish harp music because my family is Irish, and after we finished the Irish chapter in class, I wanted to learn more about it. History of the Irish harp. The Irish harp is also called the Celtic harp or the Gaelic harp, and the harp dates back nearly 1,000 years. On the slide, you can see what the Irish harp looks like. The traditional Irish harp is made from wood and is carved to create a curved neck four-pillar with brass strings. In order to play the harp, the strings are plucked by fingernails. Due to the harp being a national symbol for Ireland, the strings of the harp are said to be the arms of the king. Not only is the Irish harp associated with Ireland traditional music, but it is also used in music of Scotland, Wales, and Brittany. Harp players are awarded what is called the Chair of Honor if they are a highly viewed harp player. In some traditional music genres, the high honors of playing or singing in a certain instrument are passed down from generation to generation. However, that is not the case with the Irish harp. The Chair of Honor is gifted to the highest honor player who has earned it. High King Brian Boru was a highly accomplished harp player. All the way up until the end of the 17th century, the Irish harp remained unchanged. However, the instrument disappeared due to the change in musical styles at the time. There are lots of reasons as to why the harp disappeared, and it has to do with non-Irish settlers who brought their own traditional music to Ireland at the time. Queen Elizabeth had also issued a proclamation that imprisoned or executed any harp players. Over the years, the Irish harp made a comeback and is still referred to as the national symbol for Ireland. The significance of the Irish harp. Like I mentioned before, the Irish harp is the official symbol of Ireland. I kind of find this ironic because typically when I think of Irish or Ireland, I think of a shamrock. But that is not the case. The harp is actually more significant than the shamrock in Ireland. Not only does the harp represent the national symbol, but businesses often use it as labels and for other things. On the slide, for example, you can see that there is a picture of a Guinness beer bottle. Guinness uses the Irish harp as a logo on their beers. My listening example is from Michael Rooney. He is a well-known harpist who is originally from Ireland and composes traditional Irish music. Rooney has an interesting story because when he was a young boy, he showed no interest in learning how to play the harp because he already had played several instruments like the tin whistle, the fiddle, and the piano. However, his father bribed him to go to harp lessons with his younger sister to make sure she was keeping up with practicing. This is when Rooney found his passion for playing the Irish harp. I will now play about a minute of Michael Rooney playing the Irish harp.
Nutra. Non-GMO ingredients, no artificial flavors. All the energy dogs need and nothing they don't. Nutra. Feed clean.
I do apologize for the advertisement. I have tried it several times and have not been successful with getting the YouTube video without an ad. However, I found Michael Rooney's playing of the Irish harp to be beautiful, and you could see that the Irish harp was indeed the curved out of a curved four pillar and carved out of wood to represent that traditional Irish harp, which then he was plucking the brass strings with his fingers. Here are my sources that I used, and thanks so much for listening. Have a great rest of your day.